Did I hear back? Yes, I did! Woo! Vanessa, fantastic. You are a great match for the show. Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? As you can see by the title, I'm going to talk about the reality shows that I was so bored out of my mind and applied to. Okay? Keep in mind, reality TV show is one of my guilty pleasures. I know not a lot of people are fans of them. Some are, some aren't. It's a huge debate, but I am definitely a reality TV watcher. An indulger, okay? Anything related to drama, shock factor, love, dating, sex, competitions, or social experiments, I'm definitely a big fan of. I love watching that on TV. So the first reality TV show I applied to is called Reconstructive Surgery Series. Now when I read this, I was like, girl, I want to get surgery. I want to get these tatas done. Let's do it. But then, and this didn't stop me from applying, I still applied, but I was, you know, bored and did an impulse application, and we'll get back to that. So it describes the casting call as seeking individuals who are thinking about or planning to get reconstructive surgery for a reality series. Now, I don't know if getting your tatas done is reconstructive surgery, but I was willing to try my chances, girl. We're looking for radical and extreme scenarios. We've teamed up with world-renowned plastic surgeons who will be performing all the surgeries for free. Yes, some boobies for free? Come on, come on. I'm planning on doing it anyway next year. Why not do it for free? All medical, travel, and accommodation costs are covered by production. Hello? I'm also doing that anyway. I'm also traveling to get my boobies done because I want to get done by like a professional in Colombia, and the exchange rate is better there, so it'll be cheaper than doing it here in Canada. Okay? So as you can see, this was a very cost-effective and better alternative for me to do what I want to do, but I ended up kind of being like, I'm not actually ever gonna do this. Like, come on. Extreme scenarios, really? Doing your tatas is an extreme. I think they're wanting someone who's gonna, you know, get like a bunch of Botox, get their lips done, get their nose done, get their fucking like fillers. I don't know. I don't plan on, never say never. Don't come back to me 5 years later to this video and be like, you said no. Never say never, but right now, I don't think I want any facial reconstruction at all, right? So it's just my boobies, maybe my butt later, who knows? But at the time of my boredom, during quarantine, I applied to this show, okay? Did I hear back? Nah. The next reality TV show I applied for is called Soulmates.
Sarah and Roland, now it's up to you guys. Let's see how well you did on this question. You cannot wait till it's Halloween because you found the perfect costume. You'll be going as A, Iron Man, B, Elastigirl from The Incredibles, C, Krusty the Clown, or D, Elsa from Frozen. Sarah, the costume that you would like to go as is Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Okay, cute. I like that. Now, Roland, if you got that same answer, you guys will still be in the lead in today's game. So, Roland, let's see what you selected. Judging by that physical...
He doesn't look happy.
Yeah, you're very happy right now. So you guys may not be getting the 50 points here, but let's see what you chose. Elsa from Frozen. So unfortunately...
You've seen The Incredibles?
Yeah, we've seen it together.
No.
Oh. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
So the production description says, casting Soulmates, a game show that tests how well you do really know your better half before you take that next step. Now this sounded very intriguing to me, very my bag right now, because we are getting ready to take that next step. But no, in all seriousness, we have been talking about it. You know, the money's a thing, so like, the pandemic hasn't been very nice to us. We were supposed to make a lot of money this year and that didn't end up happening. So like, oh no, that's gonna happen anymore. But regardless, we are in a very committed relationship that will hopefully end up in a wedding. So I thought this would be perfect for me and my boyfriend. I didn't even tell him I did this. Baby's watching this, I'm sorry. What happened was we win some money, okay? It says the synopsis is couples will compete to answer questions and rack up points for a chance at a cash grand prize. Like, who wouldn't want that? It continues on to say that the roles would fit all genders, 18 plus, seeking for couples in a committed relationship at least 2 years, going on 4, woo! Or engaged, wanting or getting ready to take their commitment to the next level, engagement or marriage, like I just said, to be contestants on brand new game show. I don't think I got in because this like expired like a while ago, and oh yeah, no, I definitely didn't get in. It says it shoots August 1st through Zoom, so it would have already been over, but I did not get chosen. But that's okay. Next up, we have the Radical Body Transformation season 3 and 4. You guys are gonna have to let me know down below if you guys have seen this show. Apparently it's on Amazon Prime. It's like a huge thing. I'm gonna read it off for you, you'll see, but I had never heard of this show before, but apparently it's a thing. Is it actually? I don't know, you guys tell me. Seeking additional participants for Radical Body Transformation Season 3 on Amazon Prime. Radical Body Transformations is an inspiring documentary series featuring filmmaker James Hergott, capturing people from all walks of life yearning to transform their bodies. Participants embark on motivational journeys facing both physical and emotional challenges, yet still achieve life-changing results. A spectrum of dramatic transformations are presented, including massive gains of 50 pounds of muscle as well as fat losses of 250 pounds. Many have achieved IFBB, Pro Bodybuilder, I don't know what that is, and Pro Fitness Star status. The series includes various special guests, including the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how to say that name. Don't make fun of me, okay? I don't want to hear it down below in the comments. Don't. Just don't, okay? Note, chosen participants must have their own credible coach or be willing to pay for their own trainer or coach. Production will give referrals to trusted coaches at discounted rates if desired. 150 successful transformations have been completed thus far in past seasons. The show has spread to Amazon Prime in the US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, and Australian. Why did it just say Australian instead of Australia? Anyways. As well as on Google Play worldwide and coming to Apple TV and iTunes. The show is expected to grow rapidly and give participants a large marketing push. This is an opportunity to achieve your fitness goals as well as an opportunity to be on our hit TV show and win prizes up to $250,000. Free plastic surgery likely available for select participants. You already know what I want. You do. You know if you watch my surgeries I want video. You see what I see. And it puts like the links there. Anyways, so if you guys don't know, I have been on a weight gaining journey basically all my life. I haven't been able to gain weight in like ever. So I thought, what better way to hold myself accountable and, you know, get some help as well than applying for the show. Did I get in? Yes, I did. Woo! Kind of, not really. I don't know. They kind of ghosted me. Still waiting. And I came with receipts, period. So I wrote them my little sob story, okay? And this is what I received from James Hergott himself. Thanks for writing. Great story. I love your story because it's the opposite of what normally happens and that you want to gain instead lose. We are based in Canada as well. I think people could connect with your story. We can definitely help. I have the perfect coach in mind for you that can motivate and transform you. I think you would do well with the right personality types to feed off of. It would be interesting to see what is possible with you. And if you want, you can use your own coach as well if selected. Please write me back with more information about yourself, or you can submit a video application because of the current world situation. It does not have to be fancy, just informative. You can write me back directly at, and then he puts his email there. Hopefully, we can build a new you for the remainder of 2020 and the coming decade. Cheers, James. So I saw that and I'm like, you know what? Challenge accepted. I'm gonna send him a video. I got this. Put it on screen right here. I'm gonna play the video audition that I sent in. Hi James, thank you for your message. This is Vanessa, the girl who wants to gain weight. I have been skinny all my life, like I said. I have not been able to gain weight ever. I do have a friend who has trained me before in boxing a little bit. Just trained me with some little punches and tricks here and there, but nothing serious. I've never been actively working out, and when I have, I would take hunger pills, I would take protein shakes, I would work out, and I would stick to a program for a certain amount of time and not see any results. So I'm really hoping that you and your team can help me in this, because I am gonna turn 27 in September and I look like I'm 18, and part of that is because of my weight. I'm really skinny, as you can see. you wouldn't think I'm 27, and everyone says that, and I am going into a field that I want to be taken more seriously, and I feel like a little bit of meat on my bones could really benefit my image. I want to look more professional in my field, and yeah, I'm hoping that I can come on your show and transform my body for the better in a healthy way, gain some muscle, gain some mass, and yeah, hopefully you like what you see. I don't know what to say. I'm a very outgoing person. I'm definitely not camera shy. I'm not shy to be in front of a camera. But yeah, just let me know if you want any more information. I can send you another video or in writing, whatever you need. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye. Yeah, so after I sent that in, I received an email from him saying, Vanessa, love your vid. Thanks so much for sending and putting the effort into it. Great look on camera too. We are interested. I love that your goals are the opposite of what we normally get and that you want to gain instead of lose. He already said this. It's like he doesn't even remember. What is the field you are going into? In the meantime, here's some more detailed information on the show. And then he proceeded to send me a copy and pasted huge blurb with more details about the show. I'll put it on screen so you guys can read it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, it's so long. As you can see, he's pushing again for me to pay for, even though it's copy and pasted, he is pushing again for me to pay for this coach that they want to select for me, and I'm like, nah, I got my boy Tony. You guys would know him from my training how to box. I don't know what I titled the video, but I'll put a little insert here. Yeah, that. No, but Tony's actually a really great coach, so I'm like, you know what? If I can select my own coach, I would definitely select Tony. So the reply I said to him then, since he asked a little bit of a question there, I said, I've been working with children for 6 years and will soon be going into program coordinating, a more administrative position within my field. I struggle to be taken seriously, and this is true. This is all true. I'm not just like telling a sob story that's not true to be able to get on a show. This is all true. I struggle to be taken seriously by authoritative figures, co-workers, and children's parents, and I think it may have something to do with my extremely petite appearance. My demeanor in the field is kind, knowledgeable, and experienced, so I can't imagine it would be anything else. Your story is inspiring, and it gives me hope for transforming my body for the first time in my life. After reading through your email, I am definitely interested in being selected for the show and would love to hear about the next steps. Then, this is what he sent me, and he spelled my name wrong. I hate when people spell my name with an E. Like, do you not know how to spell Vanessa? Have you ever even met a Vanessa with an E? It's Vanessa. But anyways, he proceeded with, Vanessa, fantastic. You are a great match for the show. Yay. Given your background, I think you should do the $1,000 plus program so that you have greater interactivity with the coach. Just kidding, couch. But I want to get the price down for you. Would you be interested in that if I could talk to the coach and get it down to $500? Like, what do you mean get it down? Originally it was way less than that. What are you talking about? Or do you want to do the one for $250? I'm like, at this point I'm so confused, but he said, let me know as I'm excited to start you on this journey and get you some real and sustained change. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I got in, I'm hired, like I've been selected. I done been picked from the bushes of the cast and call of all the applicants. I am the chosen one, right? But I think they want me to pay the money because I've never heard from him since. Because I replied to that and said, thank you, James. But like I said many a times, like I think I told him like 3 or 4 times I would be having my own coach. But like I said, I do have my own coach in mind who I think is a great match for me. Let me know what the next step would be to get started or when filming would begin. Thank you, Vanessa. This was 6 days ago. And I haven't heard. So my assumption is that they just want a deal. They just want to sell. They want to, you know, paint a pretty picture for get on our show, meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, blah, blah, blah. But realistically, I don't see any of that online. I mean, I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't know how to check that, fact check that on the show, whatever. But like I saw some of the YouTube videos. First of all, he doesn't have a very big following on YouTube. Second of all, the videos that I see on YouTube aren't that great of quality. Like, your show's not that poppin'. Like, you're not gonna put me on with your show. Like, I don't get it. And now, after I told him, seemingly for the last time, that I'm not interested in paying him any money for any coach because I have my own, I don't hear back. So it's kind of sketchy. It's kind of rude. But I mean, no shade, no tea to this guy. He's probably just making a living. Like, I'm sure that's just what he does. But it doesn't really sound like my thing anymore. It's just too sketchy, too risky for me. It seems like you just want my money, not my well-being and recovery of skinniness. And not gonna lie, some of my favorite TV shows did come into my head, and I wanted to apply for Love Island. If you don't know what Love Island is, it's a group of men and women who participate in a series of tasks with a partner that they keep swapping until they meet the love of their life. Love that show, but guess what? I'm married. No, just kidding, I'm not. I am a taken woman. I am in a committed relationship, which is why I didn't apply to Too Hot to Handle either. As good as I think that show is, and as good as I think I would be at competing for the show, knowing what the challenge was afterwards, even if I was single and horny, I think the show was so entertaining and it provided so much opportunity for the individuals on the show to grow, as well as get some cash money. So who doesn't love that? If you don't know what Too Hot to Handle is, here's a little scoop. Meeting and Mingling in Paradise, sexy singles face a $100,000 celibacy challenge. So basically they go on there, they think they're in paradise, about to be like a Big Brother situation, hooking up with everybody, and they're like, no, not today. I forget the system's name again, but it's like a automated kind of Siri sounding person who can see what all the contestants are doing, even if they're doing the do, and you get docked marks / points / money. It costs the whole team, or they're not really in a team. I mean, technically it's a competition, you could win more money, but like they ended up having the entire group win it at the end of the show. Anyways, I want to cash in on some of that, but take it. Like I said, I'm not single, I'm not. But yeah guys, those are the shows that I applied to, and those are the results that I got. I guess I could still hear back from the other ones, but I doubt it. But yeah, if you guys like this video, if you found it funny, if you found it interesting, now you have an inside scoop of what applying to reality shows may look like. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up for your girl. Subscribe if you haven't already because it's free. And I will see you guys, not me, you guys, next time.